Okay, so here's the deal. I'm in the Model Y. I know in the last video I said that I was going to do the Kia, but after I got back to the dealer and he's running the numbers, I'm like, no. Don't liking them numbers. They were adding some stuff to it that I didn't like. The price seemed very inflated, even for a lease. And you know the lease is the cheaper option, but it wasn't in my case. Nope. So after looking at the price, I'm just like, no, can't do that right now. Just seemed a little bit too inflated. And I really think they were doing some little markup there. They put a little discount on it, but even with the tax credit on the lease option, because you don't not going to get that on the finance option, only because the Kia EV9 is not manufactured in the US and it doesn't qualify. So like I say, I'm like, I'm not going to do that. So now I'm back. Yes, I'm back in the Y option, the Tesla option, I should say, and specifically the Y, because it's a more bigger size than the actual Model 3. 3 is a little bit more small and sporty. Driven it, understand it, but the Y is more my size. Dream one is the Model X, but the X is a little bit up there right now, little bit, and I'm just toning that down. But I can do the Y, so I think that's going to be the option. I'm just out here test driving to get a feel for it, see if it's any different than the 3 itself. It does feel more roomier, and I'm telling you, Tesla got this software thing like amazing. How it identifies things. Look at the screen, look at it. It knows different style of cars around it, and it's just amazing how it picks up all this stuff. Lights, signs, the different style of cars. It's just amazing. Amazing. So, like I said, that's what I'm doing today. I'm back in the Tesla option. Is something I got to do. I want an electric vehicle, and I just don't want to go ridiculously out of the way trying to get one. I just don't want to do it. But like I said, this is my only option right now, is to jump back in. Tesla has lowered the price on their vehicles considerable. The Y still qualify for that credit, so I get that right off the top. So if I decide to finance, $7,500 gets right off the top, gone just like that. Bring the price down even lower. I've been looking at the used Tesla option on Tesla website, but even though you get slightly more on the used one, because a lot of them come with self-driving or enhanced autopilot, which is something you have to pay extra, but the price is almost matching a brand new Tesla. And you'll have to outweigh your options there, because yeah, you're getting a vehicle with some mileage already on it, but guess what? You're getting features that other people already paid for. You know, you're talking about full self-driving at $12,000. You don't have to pay that. The enhanced autopilot on some of them, that's like what, $5,000 or $6,000. I gotta look at the price again. But anyway, you ain't gotta pay that either. So all of that cost is just exchange for mileage. So if you get a vehicle that has 20,000 miles on it, or 25,000 miles on it, but you have all those packages that's already been paid for, then that's your offsetting. You know what I'm saying? You're offsetting the price with feature. You know, but I think I would go brand new because I'm getting something right out the bat. And yes, the used one come with you know, the warranty and all that stuff too, but I still would like to go new, start out the back. I don't need the self-driving and all that other stuff feature, you know, because driving is fine with me. I don't mind driving. It's nice to have that option. I mean, the basic model, like what I'm driving now, does come with the actual autopilot feature, which is good enough for me. I don't have to have that enhanced version where it stop at stop sign and stoplights and all of that. I don't mind taking control because some of these people don't drive right anyway, and I know the vehicle is going to do as best as it can to try to avoid the weirdness that goes on the road, but I like to be in control and paying attention just in case. So new is my option that I'm going for. Now I'm weighing between leasing and financing. Leasing is a cheaper route, and the interest rates right now in America is kind of stiff. I don't know if they're going to go back down eventually to make things a little bit more cost effective. So interest rates are driving a lot of things up right now, and just seems stiff, if you know what I mean. But it's all good. It's all good, man. It is what it is. You know, we live in a world where things are constantly changing and you just have to adapt. But I don't want to go EV for a long time, and I think it's time for me to pull the trigger. Even if I have to downgrade from the bigger size Telluride or even the EV9 to the Tesla Model Y, I can handle it. A lot of people don't like the fact there's no center console in front of the steering wheel, or behind the steering wheel, I should say. But I'm not concerned about that because most of the time I'm trying to look down or up, trying to see that center screen anyway. So with everything being over here, I'm cool with it. I have no problem with it. I can deal with it right over here. Everything right there in front of me, I'm cool. So that part I'm not worried about. But those gas stations, no more gas station. I'm avoiding them, man. I'm avoiding them. Avoiding the gas station. And just go all electric. All in on electric. So yes, like I said, I'm out here test driving this one. It's a nice little model. Very neat. Loving it. I always see it on the road and I'm like, I can see myself in that one. Now, I think I'm definitely going to pull the trigger. I know I said I was going to pull the trigger on the EV9, but I had to put the safety back on. After I see the cost of the gun, I was like, no. But you know, strangely on Kia's website, when you configure it and you put some numbers in and all of that, they got the payment calculator. It seems reasonable, and that's what I'm looking at the time. I'm like, okay, this is reasonable looking price. But after you go to the dealer and realize there's some things there, I mean, a $600 plus paint protection package that I can pretty much do without, but you can't take that off. That's included, whether you like it or not. Like I said, those are the things that was irking me a little bit about what Kia was doing. And when I got to Telluride, yes, they added that paint protection stuff, but I realized it's just that dealership. I don't know if it's the dealership or other dealership would do slightly different, maybe give me a better option, but right now I'm just kind of turned off by the whole idea of how they're doing it. So I'm gonna just stick with what I originally planned, which was to move up to the Tesla, and that way I can get all those benefits too, like the supercharging network and you know, on road road trips where I can definitely find chargers. The vehicle is gonna map it out for me. I don't have any kind of like thing to worry about, like, well, where I'm gonna charge a vehicle or anything like that. So I'm just gonna go with that option. That option is gonna suit me better. So that's the option I'm going with right now, is back to the Tesla. Back to the Tesla. I don't think I'm changing my mind this time. I know I'm going back and forth, and I really, not lying, liking that EV9. Sweet, but I just can't do it. Can't do it at all. I'm turned off only by the price. And the features and stuff that you like in it, you know, if you go up the ladder, then that's when you start paying a ridiculous amount. And it's not really that, to me, worth it to pay that much a month for any vehicle. It doesn't even matter if it's a Kia or a BMW or whatever it is. You know, we're talking about paying a mortgage or something like that. That's just kind of like out of the ridiculousness. For me. It's okay for some people, but for me, no. Not gonna do it. And then the Tesla now, they come fully equipped. A lot of stuff is already installed in it that you just can activate over software if you want to do it later. You know, but it comes fully equipped, which is what I like. If I want to add that enhanced autopilot later, I can, if I want to. Me looking at it right now, like, it's not really necessary. I can do without it. But, you know, I know some people like all those fancy features. And as far as the full self-driving, until the law makes it possible to do that without any kind of restriction or anything like that, and I can actually get full benefit out of it, then I'll be interested in it. But, you know, there's a lot of restriction on what you can do and what you can't do, only because of the law of the roads. So until that becomes where it's not any restriction or anything like that, then I can handle the full self-drive. And then when more vehicles can do that kind of thing, because it's not just your car that can handle the full drive, but other cars too, to make it a little bit safer on the road for each and every one. But it's something that I don't need right now. I know for a fact I don't need it, so I can live without that. Anyway, I'm about to head back to the dealer because I only had a 20-minute ride and my time is pretty much up. So I'm gonna head back in and return this. But I got my feel for the vehicle and I'm cool with it. I am totally cool with it. Just gonna pop out here right quick in this parking lot and take a couple pictures of it on the outside, see what it looks like, see which one I'm driving. Really liking that new red versions of it. You know, it's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Okay, so here's the deal. Just got back to the Tesla store because you know they don't have dealership, and the numbers, so tempted. Way better, way better than the than what Kia was offering. I mean, the lease option, tempted, very tempted. But the finance option is tempting too. You know, the numbers on both sides is very tempting. I get to get the exact one that I want, color, all that stuff. And I'm telling you, wow, 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 wow. Tempted, tempted. But I need to get some things in place before I pull that trigger. But I'm telling you, it's so tempted that it might happen in probably 2 weeks. You know, maybe, maybe, or maybe by the end of the month, February 2024. So, got to make some phone calls when I get back and really look at some things. Really look at some things. So, we'll see. We'll see. Right now, they have some models in stock, so I wouldn't have to wait for a long time because you know with Tesla vehicle, you have to order them, wait for them to be shipped to the store, and then you pick it up. But they have some here in stock, ready to go, that I can put the order in and it'll be ready by a few days. You know, they just got to do some stuff to it, do some financing paperwork and clear up some things. They will take my Telluride that I have right now and, you know, they give me a good kind of quote towards it. But I'm going to check the quotes on some other website to see if I can get a little bit more. Because if I can get a little bit more from those other places, then I can put a lot more towards the vehicle. You know, they said 1,000 down out of my pocket, but then the rest from the sale of the Telluride would go towards it, which will bring the cost down even more dramatic. And the cost right now is awesome. Very awesome. So I'm really thinking about it now. You know, I kind of brushed Tesla off for a while, but I'm really thinking about it now. You know, because I want to go that route. But I need to get the charger installed. Well, not the charger, but the outlet installed inside my garage. That way I can charge the vehicle when I finally get it in my possession. You know, I don't want to have to go without. There's a backup vehicle at my house, but in case, I'm still sitting in the parking lot because I'm thinking about walking back in there and just say, hey, here's my 250. But I'd have to make a decision by Friday, this coming Friday, or else I lose that 250, and I don't want to lose that 250. But I'm telling you, the temptation, very high. It's going to happen. I think this one definitely going to happen, man, because, yeah, I had my fun with the Telluride. Ain't going to lie. But it's time to move on. Get out the gas world. You know, I'm looking at cost savings here at a high level. You know, gas price go away. Right now, I got to get some gas before I can get home because it's getting low. My gas bill towards fueling this vehicle is gone. Charging the vehicle is not going to be that much because personally, I don't do a lot of driving on a daily basis. So charge might be once a week if I don't get heavy footed every once in a while, because that vehicle does have a punch. And maintenance, definitely gone. Completely gone. So I can beat the maintenance that's about to happen with the Telluride that's coming up. And I don't know. I don't know. I'm telling you, the temptation, strong, very strong. So I think I'm definitely going to go this route. I've made up my mind. I'm not changing it anymore. Unfortunately, the EV9 is not going to cut it. just cost wise, and going for the Tesla. So it's happening. I just gotta, like I said, work out some things and look at some other things to see how those numbers work out, because I'm all about the numbers. I'm all about the numbers. So I'm gonna go back, run the numbers, and he might hear from me Monday. No joke. Might hear from me Monday. Depends on how the numbers work out in my favor. But next week or week after or somewhere around there, you might see me in a brand new Tesla Model Y. Loving it. Loving it. Test drive the one that they had in stock. It wasn't the color, but it was smooth. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Loving it. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I want to thank you for watching. That's the latest. I'm going high tech when it comes to vehicle, because you know Tesla is one of the most high tech vehicles on the road. They're designed that way. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's where I'm going. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to the next level of technology when it comes to vehicle. So that's gonna be it for this video. Thanks for taking the time for watching. You have a good day. All right, and I look forward to seeing you next time in the next video. Tech videos are coming. All right, some tech videos are coming. I gotta do some things to my channel that's gonna require me to start making videos again, because the fact that I wasn't making videos in a while caused my channel to lose some capabilities that I need to re-engage. So those videos are coming. All right, so make sure you stay tuned. I'll probably make some shorts just to keep you entertained. And there's a lot of things that I want to talk about technology wise for your house, and other things that I want to feature. Okay, so those videos are coming. So stay tuned for those coming soon. All right, have a good day, and I'll see you next time.